everyone is coming to Thailand now. With flawless beaches,
This is my paradise.
bustling cities,
Ah, these are spiders!
and hedonistic parties, more of us are embracing this rite of passage than ever before.
It's like Benidorm on steroids. Cheap, cheerful, full of women.
So I'm travelling from the capital, Bangkok, to exotic islands
Fun ticket to Koh Phangan, please.
to understand why we're coming
Do boom boom. What does she mean by that?
She wanted to me.
and what we're looking for.
A lifestyle where you're not only free to be a man, you're encouraged to do so.
I've never been backpacking, so I'm going to throw myself into everything on offer
Feel the connection with your breasts, with your female body.
and meet those building a whole new life here.
I decided just to sell everything, buy a one-way ticket, and just come here and try and make it work.
To find out if it lives up to the hype
I've been in Thailand for less than 24 hours and I've nearly got arrested.
and if there's another side to this paradise.
He smashed the bottle and then stabbed me in the neck.
My brother was murdered. It wasn't an accident.
Like most Brits, I'm starting my Thai adventure in the capital, Bangkok. Most travellers stop here for at least a few days to soak up the mix of ancient temples, vibrant street markets, and of course, the city's infamous nightlife.
The sex industry is something that I'm particularly interested in looking into because it's something that comes hand in hand with Bangkok. People will talk about the women and the shows, and it seems people come here to have these experiences, and I think it would be interesting to find out how much of that is true.
Backpacker hotspot, Khao San Road.
I want to have the authentic backpackers experience. You know, I went straight into work when I was 18. I never took a year out. I never stayed in a hostel. So it's going to be a new experience for me. Also, one of the reasons why I wanted to come here now is because I have no responsibilities. Sorry. I'm a free bird, a free woman. Hello.
Revolution is a party hostel, attracting travellers from around the world.
Hi. Welcome to Revolution. Thank you. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, I do.
Amazing.
There you are. Now,
Thank you.
would you just like to follow me to your room? 21
One-year-old Chloe is one of the British reps who look after guests in exchange for free accommodation.
Okay, so here we have the 8-bed dorms. These are £14 per night.
£14 a night? Oh, that's
14.
cheap.
And when it's low season, the prices maybe come down to about £8 a night.
Okay, wow.
I've decided to splash out an extra £22 for one of the hostel's 18 ensuite rooms.
Of course, you have just the bathroom there and towels just there. It may be quite loud here because it is on Koh San Road, which is the loudest road on Bangkok, and people are partying until super early in the morning, I should say.
Hopefully I'll be okay.
Fingers crossed. See you.
Bye.
See you later.
This is not even £40 a night. I mean, that is so cheap. And you get an ensuite, because I think that's probably one of the things I would struggle with. Imagine you had a dorm of loads of dudes, smelly dudes.
The hostel has its own bar and restaurant, and it hosts nightly events from karaoke to tipsy bingo. It's up to the reps to show the guests a good time. This is Finn's 4th stint in Thailand.
You're in Bangkok right now. Do you know what the ritual is for Revolution? It's a shot. You've got to do a shot. Come on.
Oh, I'll have a taste of it.
But it's a free shot. That's what matters most.
Tonight, Finn's offered to take me on a pub crawl.
Right.
Get the shot.
Let's...
Free shot. Let's go. Let's get the shot in.
No, I can't.
Zara, you're here. You're in Thailand.
Fine.
This is Thai culture, baby. Ready? 3, 2.
Welcome to Thailand. Thank you so much. That was delightful.
Spicy on my lungs, mate. Hit it.
Oh, you're wimps. That was fine.
Hey, Right, so are you keen for Khao San or what?
I'm very keen.
Just round the corner, the Khao San Road is packed with bars, clubs, and massage parlours.
Oh my God, it's loud.
It's a hedonistic paradise for Brits abroad.
Are these legit massage shops?
Yes and no.
What do you mean by that?
Like, happy ending could be prominent there.
Could be.
We're
Is it?
We're on Khao San, so happy ending could happen if they ask politely.
What is a happy ending?
Oh, come on. The hand job.
Ah, these are spiders!
Okay,
I'm not eating one. What is that? Ah, he's gonna eat one! Mental! I've never seen anything like it in my life! I can't even explain this place. It's like so humid, but humid with all the people. It's pretty wild. There's lots of cannabis stalls and shops around, which I wasn't expecting. You can literally smell weed the moment you get onto Khao San Road. Like, it's everywhere, and you can see why loads of young people want to come over here.
In summer 2025, Thailand announced plans to make cannabis illegal. But at the start of the year when I'm filming, it's decriminalised and a large part of the country's appeal for many travellers.
So tell me what you're all here for.
Escape from home life in the UK. Cost of living is very expensive and you get so much more of your money out here. And a lot of people I know still living at home with their parents and like trying to save to move out. So this is a nice just like break from that, even just the accessibility of weed and similar things. People call it like the Amsterdam of Asia.
Really? Okay. Are the drugs really accessible here?
I've heard so, yeah.
Even a lot of the bars here, they all have signs, laughing gas, X amount of baht. That's all illegal. And there's police up and down that street. There's like two languages of Thailand, Thai and money. So as long as you've got enough money, you get away with anything here. Like,
interesting. And what do you mean by that? Do you mean you could pay someone up? You could pay the police off?
Yeah.
It's really bad. Is there anything I need to be cautious of? Any like scams that have happened to them?
So I have one that didn't happen to me personally, but it did happen to one of my friends. He went for a massage. He got offered a happy ending. He did accept it. The lady left the room. He was blindfolded. A child came in and like performed a sexual act on him. The masseuse recorded it, used it to blackmail him for money, and he gave the money, obviously, because of the horrible situation he was put in. But if he hadn't, they were going to go to the police with the video footage. I guess there's always things that goes on behind closed doors, right, that you just don't know about, so you've always just got to be like super careful and mindful.
It sounds like you could easily get caught out here in Bangkok. But for some, the spectacle of the sex industry is one of the highlights of their trip. I've bumped into Jack and Luxie, who've been here travelling for the last 3 weeks.
How are you enjoying Thailand? Tell me about it.
Amazing. It's like Benidorm on steroids.
What does that mean?
Cheap, cheerful, full of women. If you're a single lad, get yourself down to here, mate. It's sick.
Okay. So where have you guys just been?
Soy.
Go.
It's just basically a strip. Go-go bar, go-go bar, go-go bar. Hundreds of women. They're all naked, dancing. If you really want to, you're seedy. You can actually pay them money and take them back. Oh, I'm not into that, mate.
It's like £10. It's like
Tenner for what?
It's like £10 for the full night, basically.
For a full night?
Yeah.
10 quid?
Depending on the girl.
It's part of the culture, isn't it?
I'm going to follow Jack and Luxie's recommendation and head to Soi Cowboy, one of the most famous red light districts in the city. The crowds of tourists here might not realise, but prostitution is actually illegal in Thailand. And filming anything on these streets is strictly forbidden. But after months of negotiation, we've been allowed in to film.
Stunning girl. I genuinely have never seen anything like this in my life, and I'm seeing a lot of women on the street trying to pull guys in, touching guys, trying to get them in. It's quite a lot. And it's very different from the Koh Sam Road because Koh Sam Road's lively, lots of people partying, whereas this feels, the music's playing, but the energy is lower, and it feels like people are here for a purpose a bit more, which is a bit seedy, if I'm honest. There's a few police officers around here as well. So behind every single front of the bar, there's a curtain or a door. There's obviously a lot that goes on behind this curtain and you have to pay entry to get in.
Some people here are actively looking for a sexual encounter, but others come to watch a sex show or just check out the infamous area. I've found a Brit tourist, Josh.
What are you here for?
Stag do.
A stag do, okay.
So it's like the first of our boys just getting married, so we just went a bit mad. And
okay.
It's just so not like you don't see this at home.
I know.
You don't see this on a normal Spain holiday, a Magaluf or whatever. It's an experience, like you have to see it, I guess, but you wouldn't want to get too drunk and lose yourself.
Yeah.
But when in Rome.
How far would you go?
I mean, I don't want anything. I mean, I've got a girlfriend anyway, but regardless, I wouldn't do it.
Maybe that's...
I mean, everyone's got that bit of interest that like...
It's the intrigue,
yeah,
I think,
of course it is.
that drags a lot of
curtain,
people.
like, there's a curtain on what the hell's happening behind that curtain. There's some level of intrigue, like they've got to be intrigued to go in there.
Wow. We've got the police like stalking us right now.
Yeah, no worries.
So we'll let you get back to your friends.
No
I'm getting the feeling that our presence is not welcome here. But what I really want to do is try and talk to one of the sex workers to understand what life is like for the women that work here. I don't even know which girls are sex workers. And the bar owners are not making it easy for me to find out.
I wonder why we can't go any further. Can we not go any further?
Hey, you can move there.
Why?
You can move there.
Okay. I don't know if this guy owns this club here, but he's told us to move away and not film in a public area. And we don't want to lose what we've captured for tonight, so we've got to get out of here quite quickly.
But the police follow us to our van.
It's really dicey because the police have threatened to actually arrest a few of our crew members for filming, even though we have a permit to film. We've paid for the permit, so we should technically be allowed to film him.
It's only him. เพราะท่านเจ้าหน้าที่ที่ออกติดกล้องก็ไม่เป็นไรใช่ไหมคะ At the police station, just you and me, just show him, and then all the shot that he want us to release.
We can do that tomorrow. We can bring the tape.
It feels really odd that the police aren't unbiased in this situation. You know, they are very much on the sides of the people who are doing the illegal activities. Like they're on the sides of these illegal bars.
Tomorrow.
You keep this, and then I will bring it to him.
The police have finally agreed to let us leave,
ใช่งั้นแอมจะ
as long as we bring the footage to the police station tomorrow.
That whole ordeal was pretty terrifying. I've been in Thailand for less than 24 hours and I've nearly got arrested. Like, what's happening? Actually, it's made me more intrigued about the sex industry here. I do want to go back. I want to speak to a sex worker, actually, and find out what are the realities of working on that strip and why there's so much kind of red tape around it. It's almost hidden in plain sight, and they want you to know about it, but they don't want you to know about it, and it feels like the authorities acknowledge it.
I'm starting to learn that Bangkok is a city full of contradictions. I've also heard that loads of Brits are heading here to pursue the dream of a luxury lifestyle. And I'm keen to meet people choosing to settle here in Bangkok for good.
So I found this guy called Mike. He has over 400,000 followers on TikTok. And he's kind of centering his content around his life here in Thailand, what it's like to live over here in Bangkok. And he seems to be the king of the condo tours.
How much do you pay for rent in Bangkok?
20,000 baht per month.
Is there any chance I could get like a house tour? Oh my gosh, dude. This is incredible.
I really want to meet him and chat to him about what it's like being a Brit living over here in Thailand and see what the draw of Bangkok is.
28-year-old content creator Mike grew up in Kent.
Hi, Mike.
Hey.
Hi,
nice
lovely to meet you.
And lived in London before moving to Bangkok.
Like the view?
Yeah, it's insane. I didn't know places like this existed in Bangkok.
He's offered to show me around Park Origin Thonglor, one of the most luxurious complexes in the city.
It looks absolutely incredible.
And they actually have 3 pools, and this is the smallest one.
What? This is the smallest one? What brought you to Bangkok and to Thailand?
I actually came here on a layover.
On a layover?
Yeah, so I was planning to go to Manila in Philippines, and I booked, because it was cheaper to come to Bangkok first, so I saw a flight for like £300. I was like, why not spend 3 days here, have some nice pad thai massage, and I did like a TikTok video flying from like London to Bangkok just for fun, and it got 200,000 views.
Wow.
Like in the first day, and I've never had that much attention in my life. I was like, I need to carry on.
Yeah.
And it got to day 3 when I was about to take my flight, and I was like, I should extend 1 more week. And that 3 days lasted, well, it's been 2 years now.
Oh
actually.
my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, and now I do content full time.
Off the viral success of his video, Mike has been able to set up a whole new career in Bangkok, showcasing an aspirational luxury lifestyle.
Oh wow, that's a stunning gym.
One of the gyms. So there's actually a golf simulator.
A golf simulator. What? Thank you so much. Right, apparently you just got a straight arm.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Oh. Right, I'm gonna get this.
Oh, that wasn't
That
bad.
was. I'm just gonna say it. I'm a golfer now. I've never seen anything like this before.
There are so many things you don't need.
This is extra. I would argue you need this though.
Okay.
This luxury lifestyle is something I can definitely get on board with. And what's most appealing is that it also appears affordable.
Pool area?
A 1-bedroom apartment starts at only £600 a month.
How is your lifestyle different here to what it's like in the UK?
I'm more carefree, and I don't really have to think about money as much. Before I was an influencer here, I was an editor in the UK, and I was making like £300 a week just editing like 9-hour, 10-hour days. And I had to spend on rent, on food, and you know, going out and stuff in the UK, so that money would go very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, how much do you make from your content?
It's always over 10 grand a month now.
Wow.
Pounds, yeah. Yeah, I don't really have financial burden anymore. Whereas in the UK, I really did.
Really?
Yeah. I've always wanted to live a life like this, and it was so hard to kind of achieve this lifestyle in England. So coming here just, it makes complete sense for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. This place is, it's like I'm living a dream here. It's incredible. Yeah.
Being free from money worries feels totally out of reach for a lot of us in the UK right now. Maybe Bangkok is a place where you can do or be anything you want.
Emma.
Hi, hi.
Good to see you.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
But for those just starting out here with limited income, the dream does come with compromises.
So, this is the flat. I mean, this is a lot smaller than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Emma from Yorkshire and Terry from Essex moved here 3 months ago. They rent a 35 square metre apartment on Park Origin's 20th floor.
That's a toss-up. You go for a smaller living space, nicer amenities, or you go further out, slightly older building, bigger living space, but not the same amenities. So, yeah, we went with the first, and yeah, this is our home.
Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy living here?
Yeah, we've met loads of people, and I think that that's the main thing. And it's a really good location.
Yeah, I've only literally been here like a couple of days now, and I feel like I've seen the Koh Sam Road. Yes. Yeah, it was quite fun, to be honest. I had a really good night.
Oh, that's good. So do you know anything else about the night scene in Bangkok?
Not at all.
Not at all? Have you not been to any rooftop bars?
No.
Okay, we'll take you to a rooftop bar.
Okay.
It's really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't have a menu.
More and more of us are being drawn to Bangkok for the bougie VIP lifestyle it offers. Emma and Terry met when travelling and are both now working out here to fund their new life.
How does your life compare here to what it was like back in the UK?
I'm hot every day. I love it. So yeah,
much better here.
yeah, much better. I think just the cost of living out here. I mean, our apartment is like
We pay $3.50 each in pounds.
yes, yeah. So
£350 each.
Yeah.
Wow.
Being able to experience like living in Bangkok and travelling and being able to go to an island on a weekend, like that's absolutely insane, isn't it? And I wouldn't swap it for the world.
How easy is it for young Brits to come over here to Thailand and to get a job?
Really hard. If you're wanting to work in Thailand for a Thai company, it is near on impossible unless you're a teacher.
So how do you fund your life over here?
So I am self-employed, so I've got my digital nomad visa. So with that I do UGC, content creation.
Yeah.
So, and I'm trying to build up my Instagram as well. When we first came out I had 15,000 and at the moment just over 28,000. So it's almost doubled. And in terms of my income, probably around like 2 to 4K a month, maybe a little bit less.
It's quite like a up and down industry, isn't it? Does that feel like a risk?
Yes and no. I used to work in finance before, like a few years ago. You used to work in a bank, like. But, yeah, so I don't think we'd be unemployable because we've taken this route and say it hasn't worked out. It's a risk, but it's a risk that we're both willing to take.
Yeah.
And you know, if we had to go home, I wouldn't want to, but fine, we'd go home.
if we have to go home, we just save up and run away again.
Yeah, definitely.
ไปนะครับยาเสพติดอาจจะมีการสุ่มตรวจปัสสาวะนักท่องเที่ยวด้วยนะก็หลักถ้าเกิดไปที่ร้านที่เป็นผับหลักการคือเอาแบบจริงจังบันไดทางหนีไฟต่างๆห้ามกดออกเลยเด็ดขาด
Tonight's raid is a huge operation involving more than 50 officers from multiple agencies.
Oh my goodness. Let's go, great.
I wouldn't say this is the most subtle undercover operation I've ever seen in my life. I don't know where we're going. I have no idea. Oh my god, they're flashing the lights. They're flashing their lights for people. Okay, this is the first phase.
อันนี้ครับจากสน.ชนะสงครามนะครับวันนี้ปปส.นะครับตรวจนะครับและเรื่องเกี่ยวกับยาเสพติดนะครับใครมีพาสปอร์ตโชว์พาสปอร์ตนะครับก็ขอเวลาเราสักครู่นะครับให้ความร่วมมือเจ้าหน้าที่
There's people leaving. I know.
ยืนบล็อกไม่ต้องให้คนออกแล้วก็ให้นักท่องเที่ยวเดินอย่างเดียว
In Thailand, the police can force you to take a urine test without any evidence you've taken drugs.
ไปเข้าห้องน้ำแล้วก็ปัสสาวะมาใส่ขวด
If anyone is positive for drugs, they could be arrested and face time in rehab or prison.
Sir, but now passport show me.
Okay, they're doing the first urine sample. They look like little COVID tests actually, but they are drugs tests. What kind of drugs here are illegal?
All the drug that illegal in another country is illegal the same in Thailand except the cannabis. Okay, ice, cocaine, methamphetamine, everything is totally illegal.
ใครต้องสงสัยก็พามาตรวจปัสสาวะนะครับนักท่องเที่ยวต่างชาติด้วยนะครับเป็นการสุ่มตรวจนะขอเวลาแป๊บเดียว
Okay, here's another sample coming out. Imagine if you had done drugs. Are you feeling okay about the test?
Yeah, I don't take this drug.
You haven't taken any drugs?
I smoke in Australia, but
Not here.
strong drug.
Okay. So no positives so far.
You already passed the test.
Means you're good. You're fine. Have a good night. Everyone's been negative so far, which is interesting.
Second location.
Okay. Second location. Let's go.
So far, the police haven't tested any Brits.
How are you feeling about the police coming in here and doing the drugs testing?
I feel like that's okay. I understand it. I've not also been in this country the whole time.
Right, okay. Oh, so you're worried that something could show up from another country?
Yes. That's
right. I understand.
Yeah.
Are you worried about what could happen then if they find anything?
Well, I guess that's what happens.
How long have you been in Thailand?
I've been here 3 days. I was here before a couple of weeks ago, but I went to Cambodia and then I came back. Now I'm trying to Thailand. Thailand, beautiful country. Beautiful.
Welcome to Thailand.
Thank you. Lovely to meet you.
There were no arrests tonight, but some close calls. Maybe these raids are more about keeping tourists on their toes.
A lot of tourists, they get the message that you could have fun while just taking the alcohol only, but not drugs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty shocked that the police can force you to take a urine test. And I don't reckon many know that. This country seems to offer freedoms that you would never find back home. But one wrong move could put you in real trouble real fast.
So I'm heading over to the British Embassy now because obviously when Brits get in trouble, the first place they're going to go to is to the embassy.
And I'm keen to find out what the UK officials in Thailand can do to help.
Real British Big Ben.
I've been given special permission by the ambassador to meet the embassy's consular team.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Right, come on, guys. Here we go.
They're the busiest in the world, helping over 2,000 Brits a year.
Is there an element of maybe people coming over here and not fully understanding the law and what they can and can't do?
So we have seen a significant increase in our cases since cannabis has been legalised here.
Okay.
That is mainly people exporting it. So they will attempt to take a couple of cases back to the UK. And if they then get stopped at the airport, obviously then they are arrested. They're not arrested for the cannabis, they're arrested for not having an export licence.
Okay.
But the worst misconception is that we can get people out of prison. I mean, that is the one where, you know, people will say, but I'm British, you're the British Embassy. You know, you get me out of prison, and it's definitely a no.
So I read in the paper about a young British national who's involved with both exporting cannabis and then decided to start importing Class A drugs. Do you know about that case?
Yep, we actually just attended his first court appointment last Friday, and we are quite concerned regarding outcome of the case.
Really? What do you mean by concerned?
With drug smuggling cases in Thailand, the sentence could be death penalty.
Wow.
So the threshold for death penalty is quite low in Thailand, 10 to 15 kilos of class 1, which I think in this case was above that, yeah.
Wow, okay, that is a worry then.
Yeah.
I think I was a bit naive and I had the assumption that if I got in any trouble, I could run to the embassy, speak to some British people and they could keep me safe. But actually, there's no magic wand that they can wave. I'm definitely going to stay on the side of the law here. I'm even going to make sure my seatbelt's buckled up in the car.
This afternoon, I've been invited to shadow Sam from the consular team. He's been called to the Immigration Detention Centre to help British nationals who've been locked up for overstaying their visas.
We're seeing 2 people today, and the staff sent me a message this morning to just say, a new arrival, can you come down and see them? Going into these not pleasant places to see people in distress, so it can be quite difficult.
Recently, someone allegedly smuggled a camera inside a detention centre and police station, revealing horrendous conditions and overcrowding.
What states do you find people in when they're in the detention centre?
It varies, really. We could have people who they've maybe overstayed their visa by a day, 2 days. They'll have money, they were maybe just stopped at a checkpoint, like, oh, you've overstayed, now you need to come here. Those people can tend to get themselves out of trouble quite quickly. However, the majority are in there because they had no money, else they could have just paid the fine and left. They really have nothing. I think the earliest one we've had was 2 minutes. 2 minutes overstayed.
2 minutes overstayed and
Yeah.
they were...
And they had no cash left.
Oh
and
my
they ended
God.
up being detained there for 2 weeks before being deported.
Wow.
Yeah, and going to places like the detention centre, possibly the worst place a British national could be in Thailand. So,
Really?
you know, you could be in there with anyone, to be honest. Just say, for example, a murderer, when their sentence is finished and it's time to be deported, they'll go to the detention centre. So they'll all be kept in the same room. So if you overstay your visa by 1 day, you could be in with someone who's just served 10 years for murder.
Wow.
So we try and offer as much support as we can. We're just arriving now, Zora.
Okay.
So as you'll see behind, we're just going to go through that little gate there, and that's where the detention centre is.
The detention centre have refused me entry with a camera. But I've seen an opportunity.
While I've been waiting here, a whole van of people has basically just turned up. It's a bit like a cage, actually, on the back of a vehicle. And it looks like they're waiting to go into the detention centre. I might try and talk to some of them and see if anyone speaks English. Hi. Does anyone speak English? You speak English. What are you here for?
Expired visa.
Expired visa. Okay.
But stay in hospital, and that's why I forget to extend visa. And
Oh wow.
ow, not wow.
So
I
what?
just after surgery, that's why.
Oh, so you had surgery?
Yeah,
And you forgot to
last
renew.
month, 10th of January, I stayed in Bangkok hospital.
But you've got to stay a night here, minimum. Have you heard about what it's like? No. No. Well, hopefully you'll be out soon.
Hmm?
Hopefully you'll be out soon.
I don't know.
You don't know. I think it's mostly no filming. Okay. You're saying no. You're saying no.
เทศไหนเนี่ย
It feels like Thailand is full of double standards. Some police seem to turn a blind eye to the illegal sex industry. But if you overstay your visa, even by 2 minutes, and can't pay the fine, then you're put in jail. Maybe here, money really does talk. Since I got here, I've been trying to talk to a sex worker to understand what their life is like. I've decided to return to the red light district, as I've finally managed to get access inside a bar.
Do you know what? There is a little bit of like adrenaline that started to pump because the last time we were there, myself and all the crew nearly got arrested.
Bangkok's world-famous ping pong shows attract a big tourist crowd who come to see various objects propelled from vaginas with dazzling accuracy.
I'm feeling a bit conflicted about going, but I want to really get an understanding of what this industry is. Is it all right to sit here? Is that okay? Yes. Amazing, thank you. Can we sit down, girls?
Fellow audience members Robin, Finley and Rosie join for a debrief.
I think like going in, we were like, is it okay?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I felt the same, honestly.
Like, do they want to be there? They're sitting there, we can't watch them and not clap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, when the ping pongs are coming out of the vagina, you want to go, woo!
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
we do.
what made you guys want to come to the show in the first place?
Well, me and my friend came last year, and we told our friend about it, and she's not me.
I think people talk about it a lot. There's a lot of like controversy about it. So I guess see it for yourself. Did you see them checking their watches?
No.
They were like dancing and the straight face, but then they were like checking their watches.
It's quite sad. Yeah.
It's like, how many times a night do you do this?
I will be honest, I went to the bathroom and I was washing my hands and she was washing her ping pong balls at the same time as I was washing my hands. And it was quite the experience. I was like, this is great.
Oh my God. Would it be rude to go up to them and just be like, oh, are you happy? Like,
I know, but I'm hoping to speak to someone actually. Like, I really want to find someone who works along this strip so I can get a better understanding of like what their lives are actually like and whether they enjoy this work or they don't.
The girls who work here seem very reluctant to speak on camera.
It's weird, when you come to Thailand you realise nothing really makes sense. Everything you see is a walking contradiction. The sex shows are illegal, yet there's police monitoring the perimeters outside the sex shows, chatting to the owners of the bars that are doing the shows. Like, it doesn't make any sense. There must be something in it for both of them.
I've finally found a sex worker willing to talk to me. I'm meeting her in a hotel near to the strip. To protect her from the authorities, we've concealed her identity.
Thank you so much for agreeing to meet me.
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit about the work that you do?
Yes. I work in a club. I be a dancer.
You're a dancer?
Yes.
And are you involved in the sex work as well, in the sex industry?
Yes.
So how does it work practically then? So would you meet a customer at the bar and then would you come back to a hotel like this?
ก็ส่วนใหญ่ก็ที่เป็นลูกค้าของหนูนะคะก็จะเป็นปาร์ตี้มากกว่าแต่ปาร์ตี้สนุกกินเหล้าช้อปปิ้งไปกินข้าวคือแฮงเอาท์เรื่องบางทีเรื่องเซ็กแทบจะคือมันมาทีหลังเลยอ่ะก็แล้วแต่เราจะคุยกับเขาตกลงเขาว่าเราจะอยู่เขานานแค่ไหน
I see. So the sex comes later on in the evening. Who decides on the price?
เราเองค่ะเนี่ยเราเองเนี่ยแหละค่ะ
Can you say no to a customer?
มีค่ะถ้ารู้สึกว่าเขาไม่น่าไปด้วยเราก็ปฏิเสธเลยค่ะไม่ไป
Do you have a lot of British customers?
มีค่ะหนุ่มอังกฤษน่ารักค่ะหล่อชอบค่ะ
Yes.
เป็นเด็กน้อยด้วยค่ะส่วนใหญ่จะได้หนุ่มๆนะคะ
Wow, so lots of teenagers, British teenagers.
Yes เขาจะเขินแต่ว่ามันเด็กเหมือนเขาเรียนรู้อะค่ะเขามาเรียนรู้แล้วเขาก็จะแบบมีถึงขนาดว่าพ่อเขาคือให้เราดูแลให้เราเทคแคร์
So you've had fathers where they want their sons to learn about sex?
ใช่ค่ะ
What made you want to choose to do sex work?
มีปัญหาทางครอบครัวว่าไม่มีแฟนแล้วก็มีลูกคนเดียวเลี้ยงลูกคนเดียวค่ะเพราะหนึ่งแล้วการรักษาของที่บ้านเราต้องใช้เงินไหนลูกจะต้องไปโรงเรียนอะไรเงี้ยค่ะ1 เดือนสำหรับการทำงานปกติเต็มที่ก็ถ้าขายของเป็นเชฟก็คงไม่เกินเดือนละ 25,000 แต่ว่าถ้าทำงานกลางคืนเอนเตอร์เทนแบบนี้นะคะอาจจะได้ประมาณ 25,000 ค่ะถ้าทำงานปกติเนี่ยไม่ทันแน่นอน
It's slightly jarring to hear about the young Brits and their dads are paying the sex worker to kind of teach their sons the ropes. It's a bit weird. But you've got to have so much respect for these women and the risks they take night on night to earn a living for themselves and their families.
Next, I'm going island hopping in search of paradise.
This feels like a spiritual place.
Doing some gentle squeeze and releasing of your yoni.
I uncover the sex capital of Asia.
70 bars, 30 girls in each bar. A lot more going on here than in Bangkok.
And one of the world's biggest beach parties.
Oh my gosh!
You'd lose a lot of blood. If it hit the jugular, you know, I would have died in 20 minutes.
Everyone is coming to Thailand now.
With flawless beaches.
This is my paradise.
Bustling cities.
Ah, these are spiders!
And hedonistic parties. More of us are embracing this rite of passage than ever before.
Like Benidorm on steroids. Cheap, cheerful, full of women.
So I'm travelling from the capital, Bangkok, to exotic islands.
Fun ticket to Koh Phangan, please.
To understand why we're coming.
Boom, boom. What does she mean by that?
She wanted to me.
And what we're looking for.
A lifestyle where you're not only free to be a man, you're encouraged to do so.
I've never been backpacking, so I'm going to throw myself into everything on offer.
Feel the connection with your breasts, with your female body.
And meet those building a whole new life here.
I decided just to sell everything, buy a one-way ticket and just come here and try and make it work.
To find out if it lives up to the hype.
I've been in Thailand for less than 24 hours and I've nearly got arrested.
And if there's another side to this paradise.
He smashed the bottle and then stabbed me in the neck.
My brother was murdered. It wasn't an accident.
After Bangkok, lots of travellers head south to Island Hop off the east coast. But before I head there myself, I'm taking a detour. I've seen what a special fascination the sex industry has for Brits in Bangkok. And I want to understand more about why it's so enticing. I'm heading 2 hours east to Pattaya. It's known as the sex capital of Asia. And I've heard lots of British men are heading there. Pattaya's seafront looks like an ordinary resort.
People are selling kids' rubber rings on the beach and buckets and spades. If this is the sex capital of Asia, why would you bring your children here?
But behind, multiple streets are lined with red light bars.
Everything's in English. Definitely feels tailored to the Brits.
I've heard there could be up to 60,000 sex workers here.
I can only imagine what this is like at night, to be honest.
I need someone to show me the city tonight. And I've found a British YouTuber based over here called Mac.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. And today I'm sharing with you guys my top 17 favourite bars.
He seems to be a virtual tour guide on Pattaya.
Now, when you go into any one of these bars on this street, these girls are going to have all their own prices,
including how to navigate the sex industry.
Always set a price that you're happy with these girls.
Some of his videos have 1 million views.
If you're dating a Thai girl and she's calling all the shots and she doesn't let you do what you want, it's a red flag and one that you need to look out for.
Some of the comments are, bro, every time I watch your videos, I get more and more inspiration from you whenever I'm back in Pattaya. I have to come and see you, bro. Keep it up, bro.
Max agreed to meet me after dark to show me around. He said I can find him on Soi 6, one of the city's most notorious red light streets.
I am actually a bit nervous. The last time we filmed in a red light district, it did not go very well.
This time, the police have agreed to accompany us.
There he is. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Mac. Nice
Hello,
to meet
Zara.
you. I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to Soi 6.
Thank you. Wow. I've been to the red light district in Bangkok.
Yeah.
But this is it on steroids.
Yeah, everything's like amplified in this street. It's a bit different to Soi Cowboy.
The street is really busy, but not all the women here are sex workers.
When you come here, it's like 70 bars, 30 girls in each bar. There's a lot more going on here than in Bangkok for that sort of scene.
30-year-old Mac left behind Staffordshire to travel around Thailand for 6 months, but has been settled in Pattaya for the last 2 years.
Is this your kind of scene?
I live round the corner, and it's like, you know, I come here for a drink. I used to work here, so I know a lot of people here.
Are there different types of bars?
Yeah, so there's beer bars, go-go bars. There's actually a blowjob bar over there somewhere that we just passed.
I'm sure some people here are just having a drink or passing through, but I know that others are looking to engage in the sex trade.
Now, I've noticed there's like upstairs some of the bars.
Yeah.
Are there times where they take the clients upstairs?
There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in Thailand, you know.
I feel like you're slightly dancing around the obvious, but...
To be honest with you, I am dancing around the obvious because there are laws in Thailand and I need to protect myself so I don't get in any trouble. That's the reason why I can't state the obvious.
I can understand why Mac's watching his words. Even though everything is on full display, prostitution is illegal in Thailand. So Mac's got to be careful what he reveals about the industry. And the atmosphere on the street is getting tense.
They're pushing all of the girls inside. Why do you think that is?
Because they don't want the girls on camera.
We need to stop filming. Do we need to leave?
Yeah.
Right, we're being escorted off the premises now.
Oh, this is really intense. Okay. It's quite intimidating.
Even though we've got police approval, the bar owners have forced us to stop filming.
They try and shut anyone down with a camera. We've probably caused a bit of a distraction.
Yeah.
So we're stopping everyone spending money. Just don't like this presence. How you doing, mate? You good? Cheers, man. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Does that happen a lot?
All the time.
You're a bit of a celeb around
Say
here,
that,
I
yeah.
suppose.
Mac's clearly well known in Pattaya thanks to his content. It seems like social media is drawing lots of British men to this city. I want to try and chat to one and get their take on it.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
I found Lucas, a 23-year-old solo backpacker from Manchester.
What brings you here?
I just saw a load of things on Instagram and I thought, I need to go party there, to be honest.
He spent 6 months working as a chef back home to save up for his 8-week trip around Thailand.
How has the experience been seeing all the girls on the streets? Have you met anyone?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I have, yeah.
Why are you laughing like that?
Just because it's a weird situation.
Go on.
Yeah, I have. I met a girl one night and I was going to go into the bar anyway, and then they pulled me in, so I was like, okay, I'll just buy a drink or whatever. And then after like a drink or two, I was like, okay, this girl's like kind of funny. So she explained I pay the bar 1,000, which was £23. Get to take them out of their work. And then you kind of got the night with them.
Did you end up taking her back to your hotel?
Yeah, but actually the first night, it's funny, we didn't sleep together.
Right, okay.
More of like I don't want to call it a date because it wasn't.
So you met up with her again the next day?
Yeah, I was walking down the street and like all of her friends came running over to me and grabbed me. And then she says, okay, you just pay 2,000 and we do the same, but like maybe today, like we do boom boom or something. So I said, okay.
Do boom boom, what does she mean by that?
She wanted to fuck me. So I thought, so I was like, oh, I've never paid for this. I've never done this before. So I thought, for an extra 23 quid, I don't know, let's give it a go, I guess.
Has this happened again?
Yeah,
Since?
twice more. But I've not had to pay for it this time. She texted me later on at night, like, I come see you tonight. So I said, I'm not paying for anything. And she said, no, I want to come see you, so.
It seems to be escalating a bit, doesn't
Pretty
it?
quickly. I don't know, I didn't sign up for this. So I think the game is like kind of get you hooked, you kind of accidentally fall in love with a girl. Then you go back home and then you end up sending them money every month so they can live a better life, I guess.
How do you feel about the sex tourism here?
I'm not gonna lie, like when I first came here, I felt bad. Like being in some of these bars, you can see the facial expressions where they don't look like they want it.
What then made you want to have sex with one of the women?
Her story, like how she spoke to me, who she was. I wouldn't sleep with a girl that genuinely didn't look like she wanted to do anything with me at all.
Would you do this at home?
No. If you was to walk past a bar in the UK, you wouldn't see a girl hanging outside going, you handsome man, come here. That's why you act a bit differently. Very, very flattering.
It feels like some young Brits are behaving in Thailand in a way that they would never behave in the UK. They can come over here and live by an entirely different set of rules, and I think they quite like it. I don't know what that says about a lot of young Brits and how they feel about themselves, let alone how they feel about women. But I don't think it breeds a particularly positive culture.
Some men are coming here in search of a sexual adventure. And while they might be able to find it for as little as £23, what do the Thai women on the other side of the deal think and feel?
Hello. Hi. Lovely to
Annie,
meet you.
a sex worker who's worked here for the last 13 years, has agreed to speak to me anonymously about her experiences.
แรกเลยก็คืออายุ 17-18 ทำงานโรงงาน เราก็ใช้ชีวิตแบบว่า แฟนก็นอกใจไปมีอะไรกันกับพี่สาวตอนที่ลูกออกมาได้แค่2 เดือนค่ะแล้วก็เลยตัดสินใจมาพัทยาเพื่อทำงานเป็นบาร์เบียร์เราอยากมาหาประสบการณ์เจอฝรั่งเจอผู้คนเพราะว่าไม่ได้อยากมีความสัมพันธ์กับผู้ชายไทยอีกแล้ว
Right, so is the sex work a prequel to wanting a relationship with a foreign man, a Westerner?
หนึ่งเลยก็คืออยากมีแฟนต่างชาติความเป็นชีวิตที่ดีขึ้นกว่านี้
Is this quite a common thing for specifically like British men to come over here and to meet a Thai girl and promise them a new life?
แค่อยากมาหา holiday girlfriend แล้วพอกลับไปเขาก็ทำเหมือนไม่มีอะไรเกิดขึ้นแต่บางคนที่เขาโชคดีอ่ะเขาก็จะเจอผู้ชายที่แต่งงานกันอยู่ด้วยกันไปเลยค่ะแต่หนึ่งในนั้นมีหนูที่โชคร้ายที่สุดแค่นั้นเอง
So you've had relationships with British men?
อันดับแรกเลยเราก็คือเป็นลูกค้าลองทำอย่างประมาณ2 อาทิตย์3 อาทิตย์แบบนี้แล้วหลังจากนั้นเขาชอบเราเขาก็เลยบอกว่าฉันไม่อยากให้เธอทำงานต่อก็เลยตกลงเงินเดือนว่าจะให้เดือนเท่าไหร่อะไรแล้วหนูก็ไปพบว่าเขาไปทำผู้หญิงไทยที่อังกฤษท้องแล้วทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างมันก็เลยเหมือนว่าโลกมันหยุดหมุนแล้วอะYeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm okay.
I feel that Annie's been pretty much heartbroken. The women here, they're kind of emotionally and financially trapped to this job. I think I saw this industry as a lot more transactional, but I think maybe the women within it are actually looking for love to pull them out of this scenario. It feels like the men coming here have a power they maybe don't have back at home. And it comes at a cost to the women here on the streets. But I've heard that some are finding ways to take back control. I'm meeting up with Fernie, an adult performer who makes pornography and bespoke online content.
Hi guys, tonight I feel so lonely.
So do you have sex on camera online?
Yes, boy-girl content, gangbang, orgy, solo, girl-girl.
So who are your clients and where do they come from?
US, UK, yes.
That's okay.
A lot. One of the guy asking me for chocolate content, nothing about sex thing, just put the chocolate on my body. That is $500.
$500?
For 5 minutes.
That's a lot.
Also, the high heel, they want to put in vagina.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that is...
Do you do
surprise me. I can say I did it. Yeah.
So you opted to do the adult content online rather than working, physically, in the red light district, for example.
I feel like it's safer. I cannot sleep with the guy who I don't know them,
You have control over your own work.
I can say yes. Long time ago in Thailand, at the bar, you can find easy, beautiful girls, but now they are content creator instead of the bar.
While making content might feel safer, it's not totally risk-free. Fernie still has sex with other adult performers and must get regularly checked for STDs.
Say aha. Yes, and then we're gonna swap.
Pulse is a sexual health clinic run by Dr. Dean.
So some of your branding offers a 3-hole service. Can you tell me about that?
Basically, you taste where you go. if you go with your oral cavity, then you check your oral cavity. And then if you use your front, you even go deeper to the cervical, to the cervix.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And then some girls, they also have anal sex.
Okay.
So we will swap outside on the anus and then go inside to the rectum. Yeah.
Wow, okay, so quite comprehensive
Yes.
test.
As well as sex workers, this clinic also caters to tourists.
Are there lots of young Brits coming here?
Yes, there are a lot.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Like 5 per day for each branch.
For each branch,
For
well,
each
that's
branch.
quite a lot.
Yeah.
It feels like people come here and they just want to have a good time and they don't want to face the reality.
Yes. And then they actually don't want to go into STD clinic because they don't want to be seen as that bad guy. But if something happened, like if condom broke, don't panic. Just
Yeah.
be brave and own your action. Like, you know, it's
Absolutely.
responsibility.
Having heard the other side of the story, I'm keen to meet up with Mac again. He's invited me to his apartment, where he's hosting a YouTube live stream with his Thai girlfriend.
Imagine the smell of bacon and eggs and realising a beautiful Thai woman is making breakfast for you.
She seems to feature regularly in his content.
This isn't just fantasy, this is reality waiting for you to take action.
Mac seems to be selling a dream where women play a very traditional role. So I'm intrigued to see what their relationship is like in real life.
Hello.
Hi, Mac. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. You okay?
Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Zara. What was your name?
Beverly Hill.
Beverly Hills. Wow. That's an extravagant name.
Yeah.
Is Beverly Hills your real name?
Not only a name.
Not your real name. Is that what you call her? or do you
Well, a real name's Panida, but on a live stream, she was all dressed up looking good, and someone was like, oh, look at Beverly Hills. And
Mac hosts a live stream every week.
okay, here we go.
Up to 10,000 people tune in to ask questions and get a glimpse into his life.
If I'm in the room chilling, people drop comments in, sometimes donations, a bit of advice. But if we're going out, people are like egging us on to do crazy stuff.
Like what?
Just getting girls over, buying girls drinks and getting as many people on the camera as possible, having a party.
So it's like a real showcase of the lifestyle here.
Yeah. What's happening, guys? How's it going? Mac TV, day in the life here with Beverly Hills in Pattaya, Thailand. Good to see you all. Let me know if the audio and the visual is okay. Good to see you, bro. How's it going? I am gonna grab a drink.
I have people send money.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
I saw.
What is that? 59 euros. Let's get this party started. Cheers, brother. Beverly, what music do you like?
I like Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish?
Yeah.
Come on, guys, we're going all day today. If you want to show some love, now is the time. 119 euros. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So what's Beverly's role in this?
This is how Beverly earns her money, working with me, doing videos, and I share everything from the live stream.
Oh, right, I see. So it's almost like you pay her some of your
Well, we
income.
work together. We're in a relationship and we work together. It's a very unique situation, to be honest. Nice sweater.
No. Yeah. I like this one.
$20 from Cookie. Yes, Cookie. Cheers, brother.
Wow.
I just want to be in a Mac TV video.
Here's an again.
I'm surprised at how quickly the money started coming in.
Some people send donations that are like really like big fans and big in the community and really want to support me. They're people that probably come to Pattaya every couple of months, and then when they get to meet me, it's like, yes, like, you know, I've supported you. Like really part of my community. We're 19 minutes in and we've made 13,000 baht, which is not bad. £310.
Wow. I've never seen anything like that before. I found quite weird and a little bit self-indulgent. But Beverly's a big draw, I think, for British viewership. They like seeing what life is like with a Thai girlfriend.
Mac clearly knows how to appeal to lots of men back home.
You can leave behind the stress, high costs, and the dating disasters of the West.
It feels like he's selling a fantasy life.
Instead, wake up every day in paradise, surrounded by warm beaches and beautiful women. A lifestyle where you're not only free to be a man, you're encouraged to do so.
But I worry that Mac's ignoring the reality that women are being exploited here.
Do you ever wonder, when it comes to making your content, that you might be feeding a bit of a beast?
Feeding a bit of a beast? I don't know, I never thought about that. But I think if anything, I'm helping this place. There's a lot of guys that come here because of me, and ultimately they're putting money into these bars, they're putting money into Thailand and helping the economy. You know, it's a pretty good life for a lot of girls, they enjoy it.
Is that necessarily always true, though?
From my understanding, for girls in certain areas, the jobs are limited. 7-Eleven, working on a farm, like hard work, hard labour.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really a girly job, is it? Let's be honest. So there's places like Pattaya where they can come and work in the bars and earn good money.
Mm-hmm. Do people treat women differently when they come over here?
Everyone comes here for a good time at the end of the day. No one's thinking they're going to go to Thailand and start making problems.
Yeah, I suppose it's less about making problems and more so about, just from someone who's never been to Thailand before and sees women upon women upon women upon women, half naked, appealing to the male gaze.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it from your perspective now.
As a woman,
Yeah.
I look at that and it does make me feel a bit sad sometimes because I'm
Mm.
like, oh, so many of these women might feel like this is their only choice.
Yeah. I am not the problem, I'm not the catalyst, I'm a byproduct of what's going on here.
What made you choose to have a Thai girlfriend?
For me, it's more fun. It makes me feel like I can do whatever I want every day and I haven't got like, no offence against any English women, an English woman like barking at me or making me feel like I need to do something. I feel like there's a lot of expectations that English women put on men and they feel a lot of pressure from that. Back home in the UK, it's getting harder for guys to find a good relationship with a girl. And, you know, some of these girls do really take care of you in a good way, you know, look after you. If you're sick or anything, more so than I've ever experienced with any English.
Pattaya might be paradise for some, but it definitely isn't for me. So I'm rejoining the backpacker trail and heading to the islands.
Can I get one ticket to Koh Phangan, please?
After flying to Koh Samui, I'm catching a ferry to Koh Phangan.
Thank you.
1 million people visit the island each year. And it seems our generation are coming here in search of different things. For some, it's the island's world-famous full moon party. But others seem to be looking for the opposite: spirituality and tranquility.
Wow, we're literally so close now.
With something for everyone, I can see the island's appeal. But does it really have what they're searching for?
Hi, taxi?
Yeah, taxi.
This one here?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. I'm on a journey of self-discovery here.
The Jade Temple is nestled in the jungle and hosts workshops for women, all around reclaiming the female body. At its centre is an eye-catching altar.
Is this vagina in the middle?
It is. We would call it a vulva. The vagina is actually the inside of a female body. Or a yoni. So a yoni is a word in Sanskrit, and it's the whole kind of female genital area. And these are jade eggs, and this is used as a practice for inside the body. And through that practice, we start to build a better connection with our vagina.
Do you hold the egg?
We hold the egg before we practice, and then we put the egg inside our bodies.
The egg goes inside the vagina?
Yeah, the egg goes inside the vagina.
Wow.
Yeah, but we're not going to use the eggs today.
Okay.
Welcome. Let's take a few deep breaths and just land in this moment.
Originally from Australia, Tamara spent years working in the advertising industry in London, but decided to quit the rat race and bought a one-way ticket to Asia 4 years ago.
I'm getting the sense that there's a real connection to spirituality here.
Yeah, it's really become a big part of this island. It keeps drawing more and more people here. Usually half the class is like new women that are on the island. They usually leave feeling more connected to themselves and what's happening on the inside, instead of being in this like busy, 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 go, 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 stressful tension state.
I feel like I need some of this in my life.
Most of us do. And exhaling the sound. Letting everything go. Okay, I'm going to offer that we get onto all fours. And allowing your body to move however she wants to move right now. And I offer that you just start to bring your awareness to your yoni. So doing some gentle squeeze and releasing of your yoni. And this is just so you can feel her. And as we transition now into breast massage, I offer for you to sit or lay down. And this is one of the most beautiful and nourishing and healthy practices we can do as women. And I offer for you to bring your hands to hover just near your breasts. Feel the connection energetically with your breasts, with your female body. And just breathe here for a moment, connecting to your beautiful female breasts. And allowing your hands just to start massaging your breasts however feels good for you. This is already a reclamation of your breasts, returning them to their innocence. If anyone would like to share, you're very welcome.
This is a room of power, of celebration, of beauty, of surrender. I'm grateful every moment I get to be in our presence.
It's easy to get carried away with this idea that we need someone else to feel pleasure. We have the power to give that to ourselves, that love.
I mean, my eyes feel open to a new way to connect with myself. I don't do anything like this, so I feel I need to do more. It was pretty wonderful, so thank you.
Like a hug.
Oh, I'll come in for the hug. Thank you. That was an experience and a half. There's not a lot of places in this world that you can go and just like be topless and rub your boobs. But quite nice. But actually it's much deeper than that, and it's about connecting to yourself and being empowered as a woman, and I'm here for that. Yeah. How many young Brits are coming in here?
We do get Brits in here every single day, and I love it because it's nice to be able to connect with these people at home here and sharing our same passion.
If I walked in, I said I want a kilo, would you sell it to me?
Yes, I can show you a couple of bags if you like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we always have stuff ready just so...
Oh, it looks like protein powder.
Yes, it is. Good bit of protein powder.
Someone might see that bag and say, oh, I could package that up and send that back to the UK. Very risky, though.
Very risky. Why we don't recommend it to people. So once they buy it from us, it's their cannabis. It's down to you, whether you want to risk it. I've had customers say, oh, I sent it back, it was fine. And I say, good for you. Don't tell me anymore.
Despite being decriminalised, I've heard there's still grey areas in the laws around weed.
Usually you can smoke outside until enough people complain. That's when someone will come and just give you a little bit of a slap on the wrist. So it is really case by case.
This must be so confusing.
Yes, for sure. I have had a couple of issues with the police and I have seen the inside of a cell.
What?
Yes.
Why?
There's always been a bit of a grey area with foreigners being able to handle cash.
How did it feel being in there?
It was probably one of the scariest experiences because I don't know what's going to happen. And luckily, was all fine, you know, but this is just how the politics and the culture works. We're foreigners in Thailand running a successful business. That's already a target.
Is this somewhere where you've got to make sure you keep the right people happy?
Absolutely. There's a lot of people that have been here for their whole life and, you know, they feel that it's their island. And as long as you make sure that they are happy and you abide by the island rules, then you'll be okay.
Is there money involved?
Yes, there can be. Money is what will keep people happy. Almost 100% of businesses on the island, doesn't matter what you are, will be paying to keep someone happy. It sounds a bit corrupt, but actually it's not corruption, it's not bribery, because you don't pay a huge amount. That's how it works here. It's the culture. You pay and everything will be okay.
While some are coming to Koh Phangan and never leaving, many are here for just 24 hours, for the island's monthly full moon party. The next is tomorrow night, and the atmosphere on the island is changing. Around 50,000 people could be coming, pulled in by the promise of a once-in-a-lifetime party in paradise. But after talking to Lucio, I'm realising that the island isn't as different from Bangkok and Pattaya as I first thought. It still feels like the rules are murky here, and it could be easy to get caught out.
Hi.
Hi, you're right.
Hugo.
I'm meeting up with Hugo, a 27-year-old from Brighton who's lived here for 4 years.
How are you?
Good, thanks. Yourself?
Very good, thank you.
Hugo previously helped run a hostel and now works remotely.
What drew you to this island specifically?
I think Koh Phangan itself is kind of a perfect island in its own way. It's a very slow lifestyle. There's no rush to anything.
But obviously the full moon party happens here,
Yeah.
which I've heard can be quite messy.
Yeah, this feels like a fairy tale island, and people often get lost in that. Alcohol's cheap, people get too drunk. Weed legal and mushroom being almost borderline. People almost think just because they're legal, there's no other rules here, and then they just start acting stupid like they wouldn't do back in the UK.
Have you had any negative experiences over here?
Yeah, just over a year ago, I was at an event and I'd seen this guy being strange to girls all night.
What was he doing?
He was grabbing girls, whispering in their ears, you know. I said, you got to get out here, leave us alone, you're being strange. Turned my back, friend, and he smashed the bottle and then stabbed me in the neck.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is awful.
This was the original video.
Oh my God.
So I did lose a lot of blood. If it hit the jugular, you know, I would have died in 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
There was a doctor just on holiday there. You know, without him, I don't think I'd be here anymore.
And what happened when it came to the police and how they dealt with this incident?
That morning, he did get arrested, but a few days later, it turned out he was just released.
a guy stabbed you in the neck and he got out of prison within days. Do you know why?
It's hard to say now because it would just all be speculations. Although I never touched him, it was classified as a bar fight.
The attacker was given a 1-year suspended sentence and a £50 fine.
When I was leaving the police station, his friends approached my friends and they offered that he would give me €100,000 if I dropped the case. Straight away, I thought, it's really not worth it.
Okay, but this does sound like a man with some money.
Yeah, I think
Potentially.
he was quite well off.
Changes things, doesn't it?
It really does. Money is power here, for sure.
This hasn't made you want to leave this island, then?
No, not necessarily. It made me realise, as much as I think I've lived here for so long, I am still a guest here, and I have to stay on my toes. If I start going against the Thai authorities, I don't know what repercussions I might get from it.
It feels like Koh Phangan is a place where you can build a totally different way of life. But Hugo's story shows that it doesn't come without a catch. It's the day of the full moon party. Thousands are arriving from nearby islands for one night only. The party takes over Hadrin Beach on the southeastern tip of the island. Streets are being lined with stalls selling cocktail buckets and glow paint.
Normally, this island is pretty much pure tranquility and peace, but for this one night, it becomes absolute madness here. This is the party that everyone wants to go to when they come to Thailand.
But after what I've heard, I'm feeling apprehensive. And there's even more stories out there.
Oh, this one was literally a couple of weeks ago. Missing tourist found drowned off Koh Phangan Island. Oh, there's this one as well. A 37-year-old British man is found dead in Thailand after attending full moon party. We are questioning the person who gave him a ride home. We are also reviewing security camera footage. He might have partied all night until the morning and passed out due to lack of sleep. That's really heavy.
I wonder if anyone is concerned about the night ahead.
Are you guys here for the full moon party?
We are.
Of course we are.
Tom, Michael and Ruben are friends from Surrey, travelling around Asia together.
How are you feeling about it?
It's kind of rite of passage, yeah. It's just mentioned every time you say Thailand. Are you excited for the full moon?
I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I've seen a lot about it online, though.
Yeah.
I've heard that people can lose their lives.
Yeah, we've heard that.
Have you heard that? Does it worry you at all?
I think definitely a little bit. You can't hear that and not be slightly concerned about it.
I like to think we're quite sensible.
Yeah.
We like to party, but
as long as we stay together.
when we're not
You look quite sensible.
Yeah.
Come back in a few hours.
We haven't got a hostel, so we're just going to sleep on the beach.
You're going to sleep on the beach?
Yeah.
So we thought it was on
We got the date wrong, so we should be okay.
pass out.
Yeah, pass out on the beach. Hopefully not get anything nicked.
Maybe I should come and check on you in the morning and make sure you're all
you probably
okay.
keep an eye on us.
Some of the Brits living here have learnt the hard way that the island plays by its own rules. But those here for the party seem to have no idea. Personally, I'm not sure whether to feel excited or nervous about the night to come.
Oh my goodness. It's almost like you guys are in a relationship.
No, this is a joke, right?
It's going to be an intense night for a lot of people.
how did my brother die? There's no way this was an accident.
He took out the handcuff and said, yep, I'm arresting you.
Everyone is coming to Thailand now.
With flawless beaches,
This is my paradise.
bustling cities,
Ah, these are spiders!
and hedonistic parties. More of us are embracing this rite of passage than ever before.
It's like Benidorm on steroids. Cheap, cheerful, full of women.
So I'm travelling from the capital, Bangkok, to exotic islands
Fun ticket to Koh Phangan, please.
to understand why we're coming
You do boom boom. What does she mean by that?
She wanted to me.
and what we're looking for.
A lifestyle where you're not only free to be a man, you're encouraged to do so.
I've never been backpacking, so I'm going to throw myself into everything on offer.
Feel the connection with your breasts, with your female body.
And meet those building a whole new life here.
I decided just to sell everything, buy a one-way ticket, and just come here and try and make it work.
To find out if it lives up to the hype.
I've been in Thailand for less than 24 hours and I've nearly got arrested.
And if there's another side to this paradise.
He smashed the bottle and then stabbed me in the neck.
My brother was murdered. It wasn't an accident.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Woo! Goodness me.
Welcome to Thailand.
Originally from Wales, Jordan has been DJing at the Full Moon Night for the last 2 years.
Welcome to Full Moon Party.
Are you excited?
I am, yeah. I think it's going to be a busy one. It's coming into high season.
Yeah.
So if people are coming to Thailand, they have to experience this.
Yeah.
You have to say you've done it.
Yeah, 100%.
On this beach are all bars. They all open and have like a big party with everyone having a DJ. It is one of the nicest beaches on the island.
Obviously, this is an enormous party. How important is safety somewhere like this, where you've got so many people all condensed into one place?
There's 20,000 people that come onto this island. Well, there's only so much you can do.
I'm sure you've seen that there was a death here at the last Full Moon party.
It happens most months. Like
Really?
most events, yeah. People have drowned. I had to drag a woman from the water after my gig.
Really?
Maybe like 4 months ago, yeah.
Wow.
In just 4 hours, the beach will be packed with partygoers. But after what Jordan's told me, I want to find out more about how the event is kept safe. There's only one road into the party, where police have set up a roadblock to check vehicles and people coming in.
So what's the process then?
ใช้สุ่มสุ่มตรวจประมาณนั้นเพื่อตรวจตามความร้อนเราตรวจเช็คเกี่ยวกับพวกยาเสพติดและอาวุธเป็นหลัก
What kinds of things are they finding when they're stopping people?
ที่เจอบางครั้งก็มี
มีไอซ์มีอะไรครับอย่างเงี้ยมีเคส
นักท่องเที่ยวจะรู้พอเห็นตั้งด่านตรวจปั๊บเนี่ยถ้าเขามีสิ่งผิดกฎหมายนะเขาจะโยนทิ้ง
Not stopped one person. Oh, it's getting inside this car. They've stopped one car for like 30 seconds and traffic backs all the way up. This is the only road. There's physically no way that the current system they have here allows for them to pull over every single car.
I can't see how it's possible for the police to have any idea of who's bringing in what. On the way down to the beach, I bump into a familiar face.
Oh, I'm grand, thanks. Nice to see you too.
Lucas, who I met back in Pattaya.
The last time I spoke to you, you had the Thai young lady who was, you know, wanting a kind of relationship.
Oh, yeah.
What's the latest?
Okay, so I kind of was like, right, we're gonna finish here. She messaged me and says, you come see me tonight. I said, no.
You just said no.
I said, no, sorry. And then the day after, I went to a bar and I met somebody else.
You met someone else?
No, but not like to buy, not to like, not, God, that sounds terrible. Oh, not to like, you know.
To pay money?
To pay money to take them away from work. Basically, I'm just traveling around with her now. It's just being June, going to different places, partying.
So this new girl that you've met, June, so it's different from the last
Yeah, completely
girl
different. We met each other just completely naturally. So, like, we're having a good time. I don't really mind.
So is she your girlfriend?
No, not my girlfriend. She's a very good friend. Shit's getting complicated, okay? When it gets a bit more, let's do this together, let's do that together, it's feeling a bit more like, what have I got myself into?
I would love to meet June.
Yeah, I could introduce you, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that'd be good, actually.
Lucas's life has a lot of developments in a very short space of time. He's already met a new lady friend and he's already thinking about potentially sacking it off, which is quite interesting.
It's 10 p.m. The beach is already rammed, and the party still has another 9 hours to go.
Oh my God, wait. What is happening there? My goodness. This is mad. And it's only going to get busier.
The bars are all pumping out different music and putting on fire shows.
You should not pay me to do that.
I can imagine if you are a backpacker, this is like the party, but already there are a lot of people who have pushed it too far. So I dread to think what it's going to be like in a few hours. It's going to be an intense night for a lot of people.
Ocean Medical Clinic is just meters from the beach. Unsurprisingly, full moon is their busiest night of the month. A partygoer has fallen over and opened up a previous injury.
For now it's okay.
This here, you need to do the stitch.
Where's my mom?
The walk-in service tends to multiple cases like this throughout the night, but they also operate a rescue team. They now have an emergency incident to deal with. A young man collapsed and has been brought back to the clinic for urgent treatment.
I mean, it looks pretty out of it. It's not nice at all seeing someone in that state where they are just not responsive.
wonder if it's been spat. The man's friends told me he only had one more drink than them.
Essentially went to grab a drink, drank this drink, approached his friends and just collapsed. It's coming around a little bit now. That's good, that's really good.
Now stabilised, but with spiking impossible to rule out, his friends will be keeping an eye on him. I've come across many stories online about drinks being spiked here. With everyone drinking out of buckets, I can easily see how this can happen.
Hi, girls. How are you? Are you having fun? Yeah.
So what's your plan of action?
So we're all going to do a bit of karaoke, have a laugh, but the most important thing is we have each other's back.
Yeah.
Especially being a girl. In these events, you have to always take caution as well. And you have your own bottle of protector on top.
So we don't have to watch getting spiked.
Yeah. That is such a good idea, but it's just really interesting how you prep this in advance.
Come to somewhere like this, it's party, 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 it's everyone's letting their guard down, and it's easy to get lost in the madness, but actually you can have a good time, but you just have to put the right measures in place. It's very me-coded, something I would do, for sure.
It's 11 o'clock, and amongst the tens of thousands of people here, it's Lucas, and he's brought his new travelling companion, June.
Should we go somewhere quiet so we can have a proper chat?
Yeah.
I can't hear myself think.
What's this body pain?
Okay, so well, everybody was looking at us before, and so we just guessed that they thought like Thai bride. So it's
I have a Thai wife. Do you have a new?
Yeah, I have English husband.
I have English husband.
we thought it'd be a funny joke.
It's almost like you guys are in a relationship.
No, this is a joke, right?
How did you meet?
I meet him in Pattaya because I come with my friend and work at private hospital.
You work at the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to travel around Thailand like that. I take my vacation, come with him.
Oh, that's really nice.
Oh, stop it. We could do some more travelling. We still got to go to Phuket too.
You should come to Phuket. I'm going to be there.
Yeah, so I will be seeing you. Yeah.
Well, I'll see you later.
See you later. Nice to see you again.
Lovely to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys.
As it gets later, the party gets even more intense. At the medical tent, Cypriot backpacker Ardich has come in with burns to his lower legs.
And you not drink more alcohol, okay?
Why?
I think you go to sleep better for your wound.
No.
You want to go to party?
Yes. This is my last night in Koh Phangan.
I think when you drink...
Sleep is for losers. What sleep?
Okay.
What happened?
You know that burning rope that they turn?
Oh, did you?
I tried that.
Are you going back to the party now?
Yes.
Going back to the party
Yes.
all bandaged
Of
up?
course, I'm going back to the party. Ciao.
And round the corner, I find someone else whose night's taken a turn for the worse.
What's happened?
Someone's nicked the passport and
stole
it.
I lost everything.
You lost everything?
My passport, my credit card, my phone.
Did someone take it from you?
I think so. Because I realized my bag was open.
Yeah, but when you're having a party, you don't necessarily think about having your bag here all the time.
A lot of people have said, though, don't take your phones out, don't bring it because it'll get stolen.
So is that the party over then?
No.
No? You won't let a small thing like a lost passport ruin your night.
I'm getting the sense that even when things go wrong, most people don't want to let a problem stop them having a good time. But with thousands of partygoers here, many getting drunk or taking drugs, it's obvious they're vulnerable. So I've come to the police station by the beach to see how they monitor the island's biggest event.
Ah, some of the CCTV cameras. Are they not working? Oh, there we go. Right, one of them's working. How many cameras do you have?
100 กว่าตัวทั้งหมด
Wow. Can we have a look?
ไม่จำนานนะแต่ว่ามันมีเจ้าหน้าที่ดูแลอยู่
งั้นให้เจ้าหน้าที่ที่ดูแลมาเปิดได้ไหมคะอันนี้
It seems to be a skeleton team. There's only 3 officers here.
I don't know how to open another channel. Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
because
All
normally
right.
we have start here, but today,
Today not. No. They've all just gone.
Okay, let me. Like all the CCTV, when people report like something lost, something happened.
Yeah, they
so
can
then
go
they
back
will
and
go
look.
back to look.
But
on their
surely,
system.
to work out what incidents are going on, they need to be looking at the CCTV all the time.
I'm told there are more officers patrolling the beach, but it still feels like the whole event is pretty loosely managed. But maybe that's part of the appeal for lots of people who come here.
I've been hearing about this for years, and to actually be here and to see so many people having fun and the colours and the beautiful beach, you can see why this is a draw for so many people.
And has earned its status as an iconic rite of passage. I'm bidding farewell to Koh Phangan.
As small as this island is, I feel like it's got so much to offer. That's why so many young Brits are drawn here, and I can really see it. But you absolutely have to take responsibility for yourself, or things could get complicated for you. Not sure I'll go back to the full moon party, but it's pretty incredible here. This is my paradise.
For the last part of my journey, I'm travelling to Phuket, the largest and most visited island in Thailand. With some of the most expensive hotels and high-end villas in the country, it's known for attracting money.
A lot of people actually on social media, when I posted saying I was coming to Phuket, said that it was a very westernised island. From my first impressions, it almost feels like a city when you're driving through it, but it also has the island life. So it's a bit of a different dynamic of a place that I've been to so far.
Through his socials, I found someone who's made Phuket his home to clue me in.
Peace.
Thai Talk, real name Dave, is a content creator originally from Kent.
It's been a while since we've done some top tips about coming to, travelling or staying in Thailand.
Dave's straight-talking videos about Thailand pull in millions of viewers.
I really wouldn't come here looking for love, trying to find your girlfriend, because that's just going to be one very, very expensive mission, I promise you. Peace.
I'm taking a speedboat taxi to find him at Phuket's newest luxury beach club, Yona.
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you.
How are you?
I'm very good, thanks. What a place to meet, right?
I don't think I've ever been to a club in the sea before.
I think it's the world's first.
Really?
Pretty sure it's the only one in the world at the moment.
How much is it to come here for the day?
Oh my God. The beds range in prices, right up to over £1,000.
£1,000?
It's incredibly expensive, premium drinks, and the best champagnes in the world. Caviar for £600-700 is on offer here.
Wow. To be honest, it is pretty amazing. And if you fancy someone, they can't leave. You can just chase them around the boat.
Dave came to Thailand 2 years ago after leaving a job working on the railways.
I've seen a lot of your content on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I found it really quite refreshing. A lot of creators will present this kind of idyllic image, but you're very honest, sometimes brutally honest. What made you go down that route?
That was an accident, but it was helping people, so that's all I want from it. I think the things that perform well are the things that people just don't know about Thailand. Thailand is very much a country of, if you didn't know, well, it's not our fault.
What drew you to Thailand?
I decided just to pack a bag, sell everything, and buy a one-way ticket and just come here and try and make it work.
What's made you stay?
I mean, look at it. Look at the surroundings. It's just such a beautiful place.
Would you ever go back to the UK?
To live, absolutely not. After being here, I'm not too sure how I'm going to integrate myself back into life there.
Same, to be honest.
Yeah.
That beach club, wow. But it is Western prices, you know? I've been to places in Ibiza that were cheaper than that.
And I'm told the luxury housing market in Phuket is next level.
Wow. Some of these properties look incredible. This one is 18 million US dollars, so about 14 million pounds. That looks nice. If anyone wants to buy it for me, call me.
Someone who can help me learn more is Victoria, a model and an influencer.
Yeah, some champagne.
Born and raised on Phuket, she also works for the family property business.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel.
And her YouTube tours of multi-million-pound luxury villas get hundreds of thousands of views.
Hey guys, we've made it to the 700 square meter outdoor living area.
At just 23, she's an expert on the fast-growing high-end property market.
Why do you think Phuket specifically is pulling in such a luxury clientele and building such a luxury market?
I think you're able to do business, but also live a chill lifestyle. You're able to go to a beach club and listen to a DJ who flew from Miami or something, and then the next day go to a market stall and buy food for like 70 baht, or like 2 pounds, right? You get the best of both worlds.
Victoria's agreed to give me a tour of one of their hottest new properties.
Wow.
This is the first thing you see. Of course, the view.
This is incredible.
Yeah, this is a 6-bed, 6-bath at 20 million US dollars, fully furnished. So whatever you see in here comes with the price.
Oh, so you get the furniture included?
Yes.
Bargain. Absolute bargain. And what's the property market like here?
It's definitely growing. Prices are rising every single year.
Oh, this is just, wow.
Yeah.
This is the dream, isn't it?
You have this free-form infinity swimming pool that the minute you're inside the swimming pool, you're the same eye level as the ocean.
I have no words anymore. I ran out of words.
I'm wondering about who buys houses like this.
Mentally, I've already moved in. Mentally, what are the kind of clientele that are coming here to view it? Can you give me like an overview?
The majority of them are not living here. They have it to just stay maybe a month or even less out of the year.
What?
Which is, yeah.
This would just be someone's like, I'll just pop over to Phuket when I've got a bit of time.
It speaks to Thailand itself that, you know, we're not a third world country that everybody thinks it is.
Phuket feels like quite an Instagram picture-perfect place.
And the 250,000 Brits coming each year for luxury, budget, and backpacking holidays would probably agree.
But nowhere is this perfect. So I do want to scratch beneath the surface a bit and see what else is Phuket about.
I go online to find out more about what's happening around the island. There are numerous stories of motorbike crashes, including several fatalities. I've been seeing countless locals riding motorbikes without helmets, with tourists then following suit. I wonder if they know it's illegal, and if that even makes a difference.
So I'm going to be with the police today for one of their regular roadblocks that they do. Are there a lot of motorbike accidents that happen here?
Maybe every hour.
Every hour?
Maybe 1 hour is 1 case or 2 cases.
Wow. What's the punishment and the fines?
Thai law, punishment very low. Not same in your country. If you not wear helmet, I fine you 500 baht. 500 baht, how many pounds?
I don't know, 11, 12 pounds?
If in UK, how much?
Oh, hundreds of pounds, probably.
So big money than in Thailand.
So do you think that British people come to Thailand and they don't respect or care as much about the law here because it's cheap?
They can pay.
Okay, another guy's been pulled over, no helmet.
They don't wear helmet, they carry it, but they just
They're
listen to the
carrying it, but they're
music.
not wearing it.
But not everyone gets a fine.
What's he doing?
So this is very soft punishment, the guy who not wear the helmet. He got it underneath his motorbike, but he not wear it.
So they're making him do press-ups?
Yeah, just like you do push-up and just more like give him the lesson.
It's a different approach to policing, but I'm not sure it's enough to change tourists' behaviour.
You do get a sense that young Brits come here on holiday and they feel they can do what they want. Nothing can touch them.
But clearly, that's not always the case. Local news is reporting on a serious accident from just last night.
Wow, this looks like the motorcycle is in absolute pieces on the floor. It does not look great. And also the passenger on the floor, no helmet.
The woman from the crash turns out to be from Manchester, 25-year-old Seren, who's been admitted to the local hospital.
Hi, is it Seren? Lovely to meet you. How are you?
I'm okay. Just in a bit of pain at the moment.
Gosh, it looks like a pretty horrific accident that happened.
Honestly, I don't really remember the accident. I was drinking and I got on someone's bike. And before I knew it, I was in an ambulance on the way here.
Did you know the person who?
No. Like, I was struggling to get a taxi on the street and a stranger was like, I'll give you a lift home. And then one of the worst decisions of my life.
Did you wear a helmet?
No.
No.
I remember that part. That was a big mistake.
Have you been riding bikes a lot since you've been here?
Yeah, and it's all been fine. I've actually been quite cautious and safe, and I've made sure my friends were safe as well. And then when I'm by myself, I act like an idiot and just forget everything that I've been telling everyone.
It's really easy, isn't it? Your normal thought processes aren't the same, are they, when you've had a drink?
What's your plans then for when you leave here?
I'm probably not going to do much. I can't really move this side of my body, so...
Oh my gosh, babe. I feel so awful for you.
It's definitely a lesson learned. It's so easy to trust someone because you think, oh, everyone's riding them, they all know what they're doing. But it was a bad decision.
Well, I really, really hope you get better quickly. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting to see such severe injuries. I mean, her face was so swollen. Her injuries here could be life-altering and change her appearance forever, but that could have easily resulted in the loss of her life.
When Brits do get into trouble here, lots of the emergency services are staffed by volunteers. Vincent from Lancashire is one of them.
So we are going to Soi Bangla, the main strip of Patong. Report of an unconscious person at one of the bars.
Vincent has been volunteering for the last 9 years.
No, no ganja. Up, up. Okay. What has he taken? Cannabis. What else? Alcohol and cannabis. How much cannabis?
With the patient safely on his way to hospital, I'm wondering if Vincent can fill me in on the types of tourist emergencies he responds to.
So, Vincent, what's a typical shift like for you?
So for the past 12 months, cannabis overdoses
Really?
has been a really interesting one. I think yesterday we did 4 just in one shift. Since they deregulated, so many cases we're getting people who've literally landed in Phuket and within a few hours they're being taken to hospital because they're overdosed on some form of cannabis.
Obviously, you're a British guy over here in Phuket, volunteering for the ambulance service. How did you get here?
So I came here to become a dive instructor. I was here maybe 1 week and I was one of the statistics of having a bike accident. Bike slipped, I rolled 17 times down the road.
Oh my God.
It was really scary. And my first thought was, if I'd been seriously injured, who's going to help me? So I went to our office where my colleagues are and convinced them they need to let me volunteer.
Do you see a lot of tourists in distress and compromising positions?
Fairly frequently. People do go missing, people are found deceased. It is a wonder why so many of them do meet their end here. Is something going on? Or is it just because people metaphorically let their hair down, go a little bit crazy, have too much to drink, party too much? It's holiday brain. They come here and it's paradise, nothing can go wrong. And unfortunately, it's paradise until it turns to hell. And for a lot of people, they don't see the dangers until it's happened.
What Vincent's told me really resonates with what I've been seeing as I've been travelling through Thailand. Phuket is starting to feel like an island of two halves. It's luxury and escapism. But does that bring trouble with it? I'm meeting up with Dave again.
Hello.
Who I'm hoping will give me the real picture of what's going on here.
How easy is it for things to go wrong here?
It's incredibly easy, so much more easier than people think. People love to come here and enjoy themselves, but there is a very, very fine line between having fun and having too much fun. And there's weekly examples of people going missing or people being found dead in their hotel room. Thailand gives you a lot of freedom, but things can go wrong really quickly. It's the same with a lot of things in Thailand. Like they don't tell you the rules until it's too late.
Do you get a lot of people approach you with issues and questions?
I can show you the amount of DMs that I get on a daily basis. See, these are all today.
Wow.
These are all today. Just recently, I had, bless her, this girl saying that she had been caught with a drug. I think it might have been something that she took on prescription back in the UK. They actually arrested her. She's contacted me for help. As far as I understand, she's still being held by the police.
I've made contact with Shakira, the woman who'd reached out to Dave for help. She came to Phuket for a holiday with friends. She'd planned to stay for 10 days. But 2 months later, she's still not sure when she'll be allowed to return home to Nottingham.
Well, thank you so much for meeting me. Can you talk me through everything from the beginning?
We had been out for drinks. My friend has told me we can get Xanax over here in the pharmacies.
So you and your friend went in, said quite stressed, and they offered you the Xanax straight up?
Offered us the Xanax.
What happened next?
When we went into the club, I do remember one of the security guards like looking through my bag and them seeing it and stuff, just putting it back in the bag and me going in.
After spending the night in the club, Shakira and her friends then shared a taxi home.
On the way to the villa is when we obviously got stop searched by the police. They've asked for my bag. I'm like, yeah, you can search it. There's nothing in my bag. Do you know what I mean? They've pulled out this pack. They've looked inside and they're like, Xanax, okay. Basically like, yeah, we got you now. I was like,
and what did you think when they said that?
I said, yes, that's mine. I bought it from the pharmacy. What's wrong with Xanax? Like, I was so confused.
Think, would you?
They took out the handcuff and said, yep, I'm arresting you on me. After they arrested me, no one else got searched. That was it. From then, I was in the cells for 3 nights.
How was that?
That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. It was more the shock after being drunk and stuff, and then you wake up and you're like, wow, where am I? The conditions were really, really bad. You're just literally on the cell floor. It was crazy.
Has anyone told you about what sentence these crimes carry?
Could get up to 2 to 10 years in jail for this crime.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Shakira has spent almost £20,000 on legal fees and hotels, waiting for her court case.
Do you feel like what happened to you could happen to a lot of people?
People do need to know that these drugs are illegal. So don't be looking for something that your friend or somebody's told you can get.
I think Shakira was putting on a massive, brave face today, but deep down I think that she's pretty terrified. She could have been any of us. Like, she could have been me or any of my friends, unknowingly buying prescription medication without a prescription, not knowing that is illegal, and getting arrested.
been 3 days since I met Seren in hospital after her motorbike accident.
Thank you. Car. Everyone's staring at me. Everyone's asking what happened. Most people know it's from a motorcycle accident. So it's obviously quite common, isn't it? I definitely could have died. It was a serious accident. And we came to party, see other side, but I've had my plans ruined. All because of one silly decision that I made.
I've seen that tourists have been taking it too far here, underestimating. Hit the headlines is of 28-year-old Regan Kelly from South London, who vanished in the early hours of January 3rd. 2 days later, his naked body was found in the water off Patong Beach. The last time Regan is seen is on CCTV, running onto the beach. I've reached out to Regan's older sister, Laurie, and she's agreed to talk to me from the UK.
Hi, Laurie. I just wanted to say I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
What were the circumstances that led up to that night?
He wanted to make it there for the New Year's Eve party on Patong Beach, which he did, and he was updating us and saying how fabulous it was.
Regan arrived in Phuket with a friend and planned to spend a month travelling across the country.
And then we didn't hear anything for 2 days. Myself and my dad had texted Regan, and it was only one tick. After the second day, we were just growing even more concerned, and we was just like trying to post on socials that Regan's missing, and then obviously discovered that Regan had been found in the sea.
Laurie and her dad then flew out to Thailand.
So what did you find out?
Regan was seen outside the hostel having a conversation with this guy that he'd met. And then Regan gets up and then he leaves and then he runs down. I'm thinking he wants to go to the sea and just go for a walk along the beach. I'm not sure. But what happens on that beach after, I don't know, because I've had lots of messages warning me it can be quite a violent place at night, especially early hours of the morning.
Did the police do an investigation into what happened to your brother?
I wouldn't really call it much of an investigation, if I'm honest. They just said, listen, accident. I feel like because it hit British media, they have just opened and closed the case because they don't want to put tourists off. I feel like somebody knows what happened to Regan, but they're not sharing.
What do you think happened to Regan?
I believe my brother was murdered. It wasn't an accident because when he was found, he had a sock on his foot and he would never have entered that sea with a sock on his foot. It just wouldn't happen.
Laurie and her dad did their own investigation and tracked down the man who found Regan's body.
He was very helpful. He said he drove out on the jet ski to him. He said I held his hand and I drove him back to the shore, which was, yeah, it was hard. That was hard. The tourist police politely advised that if we continue asking questions, he said, we are stirring up a hornet's nest.
Feels like this is leaving more questions than it is answers, actually.
So many more questions. I feel like I've come back from Thailand and it's completely changed me as a person. Completely changed me. I can't see how I'm ever going to get my head around it.
God, that's really emotional. You know, that whole time When I was speaking to her, I was putting myself in her shoes thinking, how are you so strong talking about this? Because I would be in bits if this was my brother. It feels like Laurie and her family will never be able to close the book. And it's awful, awful. Stories like this make me scared to be in Thailand.
As the sun goes down, I've come to the beach near to the main strip, where Regan spent his last night.
It's literally a stone's throw from Bangla Road. I can just see it now. No one's sure whether he went for a swim or whether he was forced into the water. It could have been an accident, but getting answers out here is pretty difficult, if not impossible.
We contacted the Phuket Tourist Police, who told us they do not have authority to investigate Regan's death. Their role is to assist the relatives of the deceased in relation to which they said they did their best. They said they did not prevent the relatives from investigating on their own. We also contacted Patong Provincial Police, who are responsible for the investigation, but did not receive a response. My journey through Thailand is drawing to a close. But before I go, there's one last person to catch up with.
Lucas, you made it!
I did.
He's alone again, and he's just told me he's also about to leave.
So, this is your last few days then, so you're going to be going home?
Yeah.
How long were you originally going to come out here for then?
6 to 8 weeks.
And how long's it been?
3.5.
Where do you think it's gone a bit wrong?
Pattaya.
How much were you spending in Pattaya?
Around £100 to £200 a day.
£200 a day?
Yeah.
Was that not the point of coming to Thailand, though, was to keep the prices down a bit?
Yeah.
Would you do it again? Would you pay for sex again?
No, I think because I've learnt the hard way, no. Because of how I felt when I was sober, I would never do this back at home. I don't think I'll let myself down because it was an experience, and like I say, I don't regret it, but the feeling was kind of just like, oh.
Could your trip have potentially been a bit longer?
Yeah, I could have done 3 months. I guess I'm here for a good time, not a longer time. Good things come to an end, I guess.
You came to Thailand alone and you're leaving Thailand alone.
Yes.
Having made a few new friends along the way.
Yeah. I've loved it.
This trip to Thailand has been one of the most eye-opening trips I've ever been on in my life.
Everything you see on socials is true.
There's something here for everyone, whatever your version of paradise is. Thailand represents a land of opportunity and the ability to start afresh.
But the sense of freedom can be a double-edged sword, and you have to keep your wits about you.
One wrong move could change the course of your life forever.
So, although it is complex, it's an incredible adventure.